Hey everybody, welcome to a Bowflex Blaze workout video. Now it's a Blaze video because we're running it through this bottom set of pulleys here. Maybe you can do it on a Bowflex Ultimate. Comment below if this works out for you. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on our upper body with 7 different exercises, and we're going to do a HIIT circuit style routine. So HIIT meaning we're working out to a clock. We've got 40 seconds of work intervals followed by either 20 or 30 seconds off. Circuit meaning we're going to be doing one of each exercise throughout the circuit, and we're going to have the same weight setting throughout the whole circuit. We're going to do 3 circuits then. At the end of each circuit, we're going to have a 1-minute break where you can kind of recover, grab some water, and you also have the opportunity to adjust your weight setting. So before we get into it, don't forget to give this video a like if you're going to be joining me, and comment below if you really like it. So I do want to point out one thing too, is I'm going to be using a shorter set of handles that I have that came with some elastic bands that I bought that I used to upgrade my machine. I don't find that I actually need the additional weight here. The stock resistance from the Bowflex works well for me if I use the shorter handles that came with those. So you'll notice basically the resistance kicks in just a little bit sooner for me. So with all of that out of the way, we have a 4-minute warm-up that we're going to get into now. Tuck jacks to get us started. Now, these are basically jumping jacks with high knees instead of the jump. So clap those hands underneath your knees as you go, just like this. It's my favorite warm-up exercise before weightlifting because it gets your heart rate up and gets your body loose, but especially those shoulders, your back, your arms moving around. We're going to be doing this for another 30 seconds. Another 10 seconds, and then we're going to go into some full neck rotations. And for those, I want you doing full circles with your head here. Everybody join me. And we're just loosening up our neck. Let's change directions. Oh, that feels so good. All right. Next, we're going to do some arm flutters to arm pulls. So for flutter, you're just going to go like this, and you want to feel a nice squeeze in your shoulder blades and your back. And then you're going to, every once in a while, reach out and pull your arm across your body as we kind of loosen up our triceps and our arms and shoulders here. So again, we're going to flutter and then pull. Really give that flutter a nice, strong movement there. Loosen up that chest, get it going. Let's do 2 more flutter to pulls here. All right, so for our next move, we're going to keep those arms outstretched wide, and we're going to do some torso twist. Plant your legs about shoulder width apart, and then you're just spinning back and forth here. Stretch those arms out as far as you can. And then stay with your feet planted here, maybe widen them out just a bit, and then we're going to do alternating toe taps. So just reach across your body and tap that toe. Now you can bend your knees just a little bit. And if you want, you could even do what's called the skater here as you just slide back and forth. This would loosen up your hips here, but we're really just trying to loosen up our back and kind of our core with this movement. And you can bend your knees a little bit too. All right, we're going to move into a couple more tuck jacks here. Let's get that going again. And then finally, we will be interlacing our fingers just like this, and then just stretching out in front of us and kind of raise it above our head here. This should be loosen up your wrist, your fingers, and then also get a nice stretch in your back as you lift those arms up. All right, that is going to do for our warm up, and we're going to get right into racking up that weight. I'm going to start things out with 80 pounds of power rods on both sides. Now that's what I consider the heavy weight setting. Medium, 50 pounds on each side, lightweight, 30 pounds. Now, after each circuit, we are going to have the opportunity to adjust our weight setting. So this is, you know, kind of our initial weight setting here, and this is really going to be to get comfortable with our different exercises. And as part of that, we're going to have a little bit longer of rest intervals, just so we can all get acclimated with our different exercises in this this first set. So our first exercise here is going to be just a bench press. So for this, you're going to lie flat on the bench, and you can put your legs here or up above. Either is fine. And then you're going to grab the handles with your hands over the handles, or your palms over the handles, and then you're just going to press straight up and out. Just like this. Here we go. And we're going to be working here for 40 seconds. Straight up. Now, if you're finding this is a little too easy, join me here. We're going to add some more difficulty where we're going to do some leg raises here. So I've got my legs extended, and as I press up, I'm going to bring one of my legs towards my body and then alternate with each repetition here. If you don't need the extra difficulty though, just normal bench press is good. All right. So for our next lift, we are going to be doing some uppercuts here. So keep lying flat. And for these, you're just going to be bringing the weight up just like this here in front of you. Now, if this is too much weight, I want you to sit up here and then do some bicep curls instead. But I'm going to be doing this uppercut. Now, this is an exercise that's really hitting our shoulders and our biceps and our back together. It's kind of a really nice movement. I like this one a lot. It's really tough though. "15 more seconds." Excellent. So our next lift here is going to be called a kettlebell swing. And for this, you are going to be standing up and you're going to grab this handle here. And what you're going to do is kind of crouch down a bit, and then you're going to bring it up in front of you just like this. Now, if you're familiar with kettlebells, you basically swing those around. There's lots of different lifts you can do with those, but we can replicate that here. Let's everybody join me here for some kettlebell swings. All right, let's go. We're halfway there. Come on. Nice. All right, so next we're moving into another bench press exercise. So let's, get lying down flat on our bench. Now what's different this time, instead of a normal grip like this, I want you to turn your hands 90 degrees into a hammer grip, and we're going to do a bench press just like that. So hammer grip, just like this, and then we're just pressing straight up. And again, if you need more difficulty, let's add some leg raises in here too. Yeah, 15 more seconds. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna stay lying flat here. We're gonna actually get a little bit closer to the leg extension for this next exercise, and that's gonna be a tricep extension. So for these, you want the handles over your palms, just like this, and then you're gonna press straight up, and then you're gonna just bend right at your elbows and bring the weight back down and then up. And this should only be moving about 90 degrees here in this motion. And you really want to keep your elbows locked in place the best you can. "15 more seconds, come on." Excellent. All right, so we've got a 1-minute break here, but we're not through our full circuit. And what we're going to do with this break is we're going to move our bench to the angled position. So I'm just pulling straight out, lifting up my bench, and then I've locked it in place. Now, a little tip there, when you pull out on your bench to move it, just pull straight out. Don't pull and twist. Otherwise, your bench will get all, it's hard to keep it from sliding around and get it locked in place. So if you got more time, grab a quick drink. And our next exercise is going to be a bent over row. So I'm going to have my back to the bench. I kind of like resting my butt kind of against the angled bench here. And then I'm going to grab these handles, and then I'm going to just lift them up to my chest and kind of my armpits here. All right, everybody join me here. 40 seconds of this. Now, either grip you want, hammer or natural grip, both of these work. You can switch it up part way through too if you want. Go nice and smooth with this. 10 more seconds. All right, 30 seconds, and then we got our last lift of this first circuit, and that lift is going to be a seated curl. So we're just going to go slide down, start sitting down here. Now I kind of like putting my feet up here for these. You can keep them on the ground though, but then we're just going to be curling this weight up right towards our shoulders, just like that. All right, let's go, everybody. 3, 2, 1, work. This is the last exercise in this first circuit. Exhale as you're pulling that weight up and as those power rods bend. All right, we've got another 1-minute break here, and this is to represent the end of our circuit. So first thing you're going to want to do is lie your bench flat down, and then whatever time you got left, that's time for you. Again, you can grab some water. Another thing you can do is adjust your weight. Now, I kind of want to struggle on this routine, put it on camera, right? So I'm actually going to, you know what, I'm feeling it. I'm going to put all my weight on right now. At 80 pounds, I was already struggling a bit. But let's put me through a real challenge, and we're gonna be doing some bench press up first. Y'all know how it is. Hands over those handles, and then you're just gonna be pressing straight up just like this here. And if you want, you can add in that leg, the leg lifts in here. Now in this circuit, our rest intervals are now going to just be 20 seconds. So we just have just a little time between each set. And that's because we now know all of our different exercises. So our next one is going to be these uppercuts. So again, we're just going to be lifting the weight up in front of us, just like that. And when you can't do any more of these, I want you sitting up on the leg extension doing bicep curls. That's what I'm switching to now. Some bicep curls here. Next, we got our kettlebell swings. So for this, you're off the machine, you're grabbing a handle, and you're crouching down, and then you're pulling this weight up and in front of you. Here we go. Work, everybody, let's go. Yeah, 10 more seconds. All right, back on the bench. Hammer, grip, bench press up next. Let's get that grip, just like this. My hands are twisted 90 degrees, kind of facing to me, and then we're pressing straight up. And if you want to throw that leg lifts in here, go for it. Add a little more challenge, engage your core. Ten more seconds. All right, stay lying flat into our tricep extensions up next. So now we want the handles over our palms. We're going to raise them up, and then we're going to be bending just at the elbows. All right, we got 40 seconds here because we need to adjust our bench again to the angled position. Again, just pull straight out for that. And then we're going to do our bent over rows, where we're kind of resting our butt up against the angled seat. And we are well over halfway through this routine. Just maybe 10 more minutes of work left. And here we go. Arms up to your shoulders. Feel that squeeze in your shoulder blades and your back. Feel that power in you. You got this. All right, drop down into bicep curl position. Lean back on the seat. And we're curling in 10 seconds. You got this. Here we go, curl. Focus on your breathing. All right, we got coming into our last circuit. If you have a voice in your head telling you, I've had enough, I can't finish, I'm telling you, you can do anything. You just gotta believe in yourself and you gotta put in the work. Get that bench nice and flat. And we're gonna get ready for bench press here. This bench press, when I used to do free weights, was my all-time favorite lift. Used to love bench pressing. And I really like how it feels on this machine. All right, 10 seconds. And we're in our final circuit. Let's go, team. 3, 2, 1. Now let's work. All right, just another 15 seconds. And then we're doing as many uppercuts as we can until you can't do more. And then you do seated bicep curls. Get in position. Let's do those uppercuts. Here we go. Exhale as you lift up. Kettlebell swings. Let's get in position. We've only got 5 sets left to go. 5 sets. You can do this. Get crouched. Now let's swing. Come on. Fifteen more seconds. Good work. Another set of bench press, hammer style this time. Hammer bench press. Twist those handles in. There is no quitting now. You are so close to being done. You're gonna feel great about finishing this routine. So come on, give me all you got. One last exercise on the flat bench, and then 2 after that. Tricep extensions. Let's get those handles above our head here, our elbows in tight, and let's extend. Fifteen more seconds. All right, angled bench. And we got 2 sets left. We got our bent over rows. Now visualize yourself finishing. Tell yourself you got this, you can do this. Now let's get rowing. You're almost there. Feel that nice squeeze in your shoulder blades and your back. You got 10 more seconds. Final set coming up. Finishing with bicep curls. Let's get leaning back, get in position. And 3, 2, 1. Now let's curl. All right, awesome job, everybody. Be proud of yourself for finishing. I'm proud of you, and I need to remind you to remove your power rods from tension after you're done working out. That is going to help keep your power rods strong. Now you're going to want to wrap them up with maybe a bungee cord or some Velcro or something. Keep them straight up and down, and that's going to keep those power rods nice and strong, just like you. So if you made it to the end of this workout, please give this video a like, comment below. You would be amazed how much those little free, little time investment things help me out. And it brings this channel to more people. You get more people working out with me, because it's just awesome. I love it. And before we go, just want to remind everybody, be good to yourself, be good to others, and thank you for watching.